What's going on, y'all? I'm here to talk about the heated feud between Shakur Stevenson, Mace, and Cameron. Now, Mace had some really strong choice of words about the performance that Shakur Stevenson had put on Saturday.
I don't want to see Shakur fight nobody.
I definitely agree with that statement. At this point in time, I don't really care to see Shakur fight anymore at this point. I don't. The only person that I'm really want to see him fight until that day happens is Gervonta Davis. And the only reason why I want to see that fight is so Gervonta Davis can put this whole statement and situation to bed about who is the best, either him or Shakur Stevenson. And to me, period, is Gervonta Davis. And when that day happens, I think I'm going to throw a party. So this whole thing can finally be put to bed after a while. Finally. Mace had also brought up another good point by saying that if he's hanging out with Terrence Crawford and Andre Ward, why is Shakur Stevenson fighting like this? And honestly, I agree with that too, because as we all know, Terrence Crawford and Andre Ward are two top tier Hall of Famers who are both heavy hitters. So if I'm Shakur Stevenson, why not go out and try to not only impress the fans, but impress these guys too? If you're not trying to be like them, I don't understand why he's hanging around them for it. Because I don't think they've been impressed with how he's been fighting either. I mean, these guys, Terrence Crawford and Andre Ward, they know how to knock dudes out. They know how to do that. Like I said, we've seen Shakur knock out people before. We have. But lately, I don't know what's been going on, man. I don't. And like he even said, like Mace had said, I don't know why he's fighting like this if he's hanging around them for it. I don't. And Shakur had saw the statement that Mace had put out. Obviously, he wasn't too happy about it. So he put this out on Twitter. Boring ass podcast they got. That shit ain't fuck with $1 million worth of game. Gilly the real voice of the streets. Now, those of you guys who do not know what $1 million worth of game is a very great podcast. Probably one of the best podcasts I've ever watched. And they interview a lot of top tier boxers, such as Terrence Crawford, Gervonta Davis, and Shakur Stevenson. Now, they've interviewed Shakur Stevenson twice. Once back in 2022 and last year back in 2023. Now, Shakur Stevenson, Gilly the Kid, and Wallow have formed a very great relationship over the years. And I'm pretty sure he put this out because he was probably feeling that, hey, they're probably coming to my defense on this whole thing here. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I really don't see why they would, because they watched the same boring ass fight that we all did on Saturday. They did. And if there's something that I missed, please, somebody leave in the comments. Somebody tell me something, because it was boring. It was another boring fight from him. I mean, the fans started leaving the building early. The fight wasn't even over yet, and people exited the building. Like, at this point, I'm sorry to say, but I think that Shakur Stevenson is losing his fan base slowly a little bit. He is. He really is. And even Cameron came out and said something about this whole situation too.
Get mad because you get booed in your hometown. We should glove up. Shut the fuck up.
It is one thing to get booed, but it's another to get booed in your hometown. It is another thing to get booed where you're from. Like, that to me, if I'm Shakur Stevenson, it would hurt. It would definitely hurt, because if you're boxing where in the hometown where you're from, and the people know you and they ain't even showing love for you and got love for you, that's bad, man. That's real bad. That's not a good look, man. I'm sorry. And Shakur Stevenson put out another statement firing some more shots at Cameron and Mace. He said, "Fuck Mace. Y'all niggas crazy. I don't respect none of these bitch ass niggas, and y'all ain't gonna make me respect them. Surviving Diddy ass bull." Now, like I said, I understand why he's mad. He's mad about what they said. But Mace also did say that, hell, if he don't like what we're saying, then fight better. Simple as that. And I can agree with that statement too. I can definitely agree with that statement too. Because like I had said before, he's just a boring fighter. They're like, lately, there's nothing that he's been doing that's been impressing me, or anybody else for that matter. It is what it is. I mean, he needs to go out there a lot more aggressive, like I had said before. Like, if he want to fight Gervonta Davis, he gonna need to come way better than what he's been doing his past few fights, man. I'm telling you, he's going to need to do that. And his last statement, now of course, this is still an ongoing feud, and this probably might go on for some time. It might go on for a little while here, y'all. But last statement that I had seen from Shakur Stevenson was this: these niggas mad. Y'all bitch ass boys ain't gonna do shit about it either. Cameron ever lift his hand this way, I'm putting him right out, soft ass old ass nigga. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I think it would be pretty funny for them to actually fight. I think it really would be. I mean, seeing Shakur Stevenson, the young bull, and Cameron, the old head, just go out there and start scrapping, that shit would be pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Now, personally, I don't think that they are going to come to a point in time where they are going to physically fight each other, but I don't know. You never know. You just never know. Sometimes these people run into each other, and things may happen, but I don't think it's going to lead down that path. But we're going to have to see what happens. And like I had said, I think it would be pretty funny to see that happen. But that's all I got for today, y'all. Y'all leave your thoughts and comments below about this whole entire situation. And I'm going to catch y'all next time in the next video. All right? Peace.